Hello students, I am Bhumika Verma, Assistant Professor in CSC Department and working at Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College. And today I am going to discuss social media marketing, implementing on various platforms. In my last lecture, I have discussed what is social media marketing, why it is important, what are the key benefits of it, what are the use cases related to it, and what are the do's and don't do's of social being on social, and the various landscape that is being uh, ongoing nowadays with the help of various do's and don't do's of various social media trends. So in this lecture, I'll cover the social media, what is social media and why it is important, the popular social media sites, traditional versus social media marketing with the help of social media funnel, then social media marketing that is being used in Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and various other sites. So first of all, what is social media marketing? So I have already told you in my previous slides also, or in my previous lecture also, that is social media marketing is all about the use of social networks, content, sharing the apps, messaging platform, blogs and forums to connect with the people and enable them a meaningful conversation about your brand, your product and the services, and ultimately you drive your business objective, and you are adding a credibility to your whatsoever brand you are imposing or uh, throwing out into the market. So this is what social media is. Why is it important? Because it is strengthening the reputation of your brand. It is also important to engage your customer. It is also important how to add the credibility to your brand, how to add money to your services or the product. So there are various important points why this is being used, that is being already discussed in my previous lectures. So in this, I am going to tell you that social media plays a vital element for any of the online businesses. It is an art of producing traffic to the site and generating business through online social groups to build important business contact and to run a reputed business on the internet. It is also being used as a branding tool, and it would also help in increasing the conversation and sales tracking or page views and adding the exposures. It is very simple and low cost, and it also increase the sales and also affect the traffic to a website. It also brings the people of to the site and help for link building to get good ranking in the search engines. It also increase the site popularity and to bring the potential customer to your niche area. So these are the various advantages that I've told you in social media, why we are using the social media. So these are the various objective, or you can say the various benefits of using social media. So these are the basic famous social networking sites that can increase the site traffic, and get the potential customer. The well known as Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and other medias like Faves and Delicious, etc. So if I talk about social media, so this picture basically impose or you can say a very fine difference between the traditional marketing approach and the social media marketing. So traditional approach of advertising is equal to the bowling approach. Bowling approach is basically, I'm say that there is a firm, and the firm is targeting the various customer. That means firm is basically focusing on one to one customer. That means if I'm saying that I'm throwing this ball to these set of dices or something like bottles, so it will focus only to some particular kind of audiences or some particular kind of customer. So I can say that the firm is sending some kind of information or throwing some information to particular kind of audiences or particular kind of consumers here. So this is the traditional approach or the bowling approach, which can only affect some particular uh, group of people. But nowadays what social media marketing is being followed, so this kind of approach is equal to the pinball approach. That is equal to that not only firm is sending that information to the customer, but customer also are interacting with each other, and similarly the customer is also responding back to the firm or brand back to have a communication and to build a much more stronger bond between the firm and the brand. In this way, the firm is sending the information to the consumer, and it is not accurately, you can say that the firm knows what the consumer wants, or what the consumer have already being sent with some kind of messages, or what they particularly need. They're not able to curate the usage of the customer, or the, the interest of the customer, or the requirement of the customer. But in this pinball approach, the firm can directly have a contact with the consumer, and the consumer are also interacting with each other. So suppose I'm saying that this is a firm and these are the consumers, so because this is a social media approach, so that means all the consumers are being online, and in this way the consumers are also interacting with each other. As I've told you that here the comments, the reviews, the suggestions are playing a vital role for playing this social media approach. So pinball approach is very similar to that. That means each and every customers is being, attracting to some kind of firm, or following the brand, or following the services, not only because of the brand image, but also through the various comments and the various suggestions and reviews of the consumer. So in this way, this is an interconnected and mesh kind of topology that is being followed over here. So this is a kind of pinball approach. So this is very basics difference between the traditional and the social media marketing approach. Then social media is like a funnel. Basically, all the things what I am projecting for throwing my brand image is like from any kind of social search engine optimization, online ads, offline ads, and some kind of word of mouth from any of the family, friends, and co-workers, all together will be, dumped into a kind of funnel, so that it will increase the awareness of what the brand is saying about. For that thing, you can use any of the platform that I have already discussed. That there will be Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. That means this is basically says that according to your demand, or according to your product or services, you need to choose the right platform for that thing. So every time, for all these things, from all these strategies, this is being dumped, and finally you need to reach to the customer. Now reaching a customer will be calculated with the help of clicks, or impressions, or likes, or video views, or some kind of brand mentioning. Finally, the customer is being aware of all the things that is being displayed. Fine. Then after being having then awareness of the thing, these are being engaged. That means once a customer is being aware of the product or the services you are throwing or projecting, then it is the second goal of a marketer, that the customer need to be engaged. For that particular purpose, they need some kind of followers, or they need some kind of subscriptions or subscriber, with the help of emails, blogs, or friends or fans, or the conversation rates, the sign up rate, the newsletters, or you can say the repeat attendees, or you can say the content downloading. So this can be calculated in the form of this thing. So this engagement can be done with the help of various blogging strategies, or social media posts, or retarding, or emails, or some kind of word of mouth. So these are the various engagement strategies that will be effectively your consumer to be into social. Then finally, after the engagement, the action is being done. That means the people will follow your brand, and after that, after the word of mouth of various family, friends, and co-workers, the new customer will be added into it, and the repeated customer will also being be into your group, or likely to join your community or the product because of your loyalty policies. So online sales and offline sales, or the personalized messages, or the phone sales. So these are the various action strategies that is being implemented, so that the customer advocacy will be increase, and retention and the repeated customer will increase. That means the key strategy to any of the social media is, that means you are using any of the strategies, and finally you are bringing the awareness of the customer. Finally you are engaging them, and you are making an action plan according to the customer. That means you are engaging the new customer, or you are retaining your previous customer, that means your old customer. So you need to strategize, or you need to plan out accordingly that how you are going to engage your customer. and how you could be differentiate yourself with other competitions also. So these are the various factors that is driving your potential customers into social media funnel. Then this is the basic layout how customers start their journey. Is the customers start, that means they get a trigger from starting the journey. That could be in the form of initial consideration of the brand. That means some kind of information gathering. That means if I want to purchase something, then my first and the foremost thing or the step will be, collection of information or gathering of that information for that particular brand. Afterwards then I'll try to evaluate the alternatives. Then I'll add and subtract my brand, presumptions. Accordingly, I have evaluated the other alternative also. That means customer add or subtract the brand as they evaluate what they want. Then accordingly, after the previous information and evaluating the alternative, they will try to make a brand perception. Then accordingly it will choose the alternative path for that thing, the brand perception of the chosen alternative. Then finally, after having all these R&Ds of a particular product, the customer now are moving to buy the product or to be involved in that particular service. For that thing, there is a loop being followed, that is also known as the loyalty loop. That means here the brand is using some kind of digital marketing strategies or technology that may speed up the loyalty loop and increasing the scale cycle. That will also improve the customer relationship and the retention rate. That means if the product is being bought by the customer, if it is happy with the product, then this loop will be iterated again and again. That means the person is being happy with this thing, that is person is also enjoying the thing. It will advocate the thing to other people. That means they will approach to other people, friends and followers to that particular thing. And in this way you are getting new customer, you are creating a bond with the new customer and the old customer also. In this case you are creating a loyalty between them. This is a loyalty loop that is being iterated all in all. So this is a altogether journey of a buying a particular thing online or with the help of social media platform. So now how the social media marketing is being done using the various social media platforms is, first of all, social media marketing using Facebook. So for that particular thing, you need to include your new product details on some kind of banners. Then banner must show the company details, that what we want to do, what how the people can contact us. So you can publish your notes, you can create groups, you can put box into that thing. For that particular thing you can create a page for product, organization or some kind of celebrity. You can upload the photos, post links or direct to our sites or blog. You can also create events like recent activities or upcoming events. You can create the advertisement in the form of like upcoming products, ads that is being paid based on the clicks or rate per day. You can also create multiple admin on the page. You can view insight menu that will include various daily, monthly, yeah, weekly user details. Yeah, you can say that page views or unique page views. It can also be implemented with applying the unique theme for some kind of fan based on the product introduction and some kind of product description. You can also able to send links, product details to the member group of opinions and reviews. So you can send offers or promotional code and discount coupons to the member of the group. Facebook also provides some kind of classified ad services. For that thing you try to implement cost selling in the websites or product pages. The Facebook also allows to send various messages to the users that have no connection with us, and we can make use of it. So it also highlight the brand. We cannot make any compromise in the basically the Facebook is highlighting our brand, and we are not able to compromise with our quality and the brand establishment. For further for doing all these things, we need to add personal touch in the marketing for doing that work. So for that purpose, Facebook is helping to customize our communication in order to stand out. So these above techniques are actually being used so that we can achieve a huge traffic and sales, and finally adding the credibility to our product and services. Secondly, if I'm talking about Twitter, so the strategies are same here. The various, the rules are little bit different. That means focusing on the brand promotions or by micro blogging, because Twitter is all about having a limited content but having a meaningful information that is depicting all together all information, and you are not able to write a huge paragraph, but still you are, throwing up every important information. So it is very important to build a strong and powerful relationship between the prospective customer. So for that thing, you need to build attractive bios so that it increase the popularity. Filling up the page with the quick techniques or tips, you can educate them with your new product with the help of usage advantages and create awareness accordingly. You can create the necessity. You need to search twitter.com to find more users. Will It can easily gain followers by following the active members in the Twitters. For getting the followers, we have to follow many consecutive manner. That means we can add a product link, etc., and ask for opinions and reviews for that thing. We can also use affiliation marketing and micro blogging for that thing. You Here we also need to create some kind of banner about the product and the organization. We can post promotional codes as well for the product, as well as for some kind of discounts coupon for the people. So uh, here more is about, you can build a personal relationship with the followers. You can create trustworthiness among them. Upload the photos like genuine photos, so that the company logos or the company product or the company profile can be easily visible to the people. Try to be human and give respect to the values. That means you if you are sticking to some of the objective, that you must stick to your objective also. That means it is not so like, if you are making a brand and you are having an objective and you are not you self are not following that thing. So don't take the customer directly to the product page. Give them try to give them details about the description before taking to the product page. And if the followers want something from us, so we always want to sell something, uh, but if we are more likely to just sell the product, and we are not likely to have any kind of query and any kind of question, we are not able to handle their questions or some kind of reviews or suggestions of the people, they are not likely to buy our product. So it is not only just to bring the customer onto the site, but also we are helping them to retain them onto your product and the services also. So we need to add some kind of personal touch in the market for it to work. So for that particular thing, we need to customize our communication in order to stand out among all the people. So highlight our brand, and finally we need not to compromise with the quality, and we need not to compromise with the brand establishment. So fine, this whole will also help in achieving a good traffic and sales on Twitter. Then is the another platform is LinkedIn. That is also having the same sort of rules. That means we are creating group, we are requesting them for some kind of opinion and suggestions, and we are also sticking to those opinion and suggestions, and we are trying to customize accordingly to the suggestions and reviews of the customer. We can expose our skill set. We can follow the professional network and ask for the reviews and opinions of the people. We follow the company and make other to follow us, increasing the visibility and improving the connectivity. It also help LinkedIn is also helping in improving the Google page rank. It also enhance the search engine result. It also perform blindly reverse and company reference checks. It also increase the relevancy of your jobs. It make the interview go smoother. And finally, it is also helping in tracking up the setups. So these are the various ways or various benefits that social media marketing is being used by social media marketing is using LinkedIn. So these are some other sites like Fabs and Delicious. They are also doing the same thing. That means Fabs is using Fabs for promoting new products and images, invite experts and friends for particular thing. It also asks for the opinions and reviews about the product and the pages. We can also create ads on the faves also. Similarly, Delicious is also like creating and sharing the bookmark through Delicious, and it can create able to create our own network. It can give tags the keywords and the bookmark so that it can be shared. It can also share the bookmark to other social media sites. So these are the various social media sites that is being used by social media. So this is the basic stats, you can say. This is the various statistics of some famous social media sites. So these are the websites, and these are the various Alexa ranks and the page ranks and the categories of all these things. So I hope that this lecture is being important, or you will find this lecture important as of to know why social media is important and how social media is being used in various social media sites, and how it is working, and what is the basic strategies a user journey from very scratch to the product value and bringing up with the loyalty loop. So I'm hopeful that this video will found you important, and thank you for listening to this. Thanks.